top lane, but I like seeing level 2 Bloodlust now. I think you can make a good case for it, though. Up top, Bulldog up by a torrent. There's a Lucid Beam X, and it will be a first blood drawn by Solo. Man, you see the power in this trio of heroes between the Kunkka and the Shadow Demon. It is so hard to get away.
Even the Luna helped out. 5 level 1
Solo,
Shadow
whoa,
Poison
he
isn't
actually
that
takes
much.
a lot of tower shots, though. He gets off Disruption, but 2 stacks are sticky. Okay, that was a little risky for Solo there. Bulldog had his fire. I guess he knew Firefly wasn't up, so he could get away with that. But now Ake comes in, Chilling Touch. That's going to be a kill for Alliance. Oh, Solo.
Yeah, that was really well done.
Ooh, down bottom now, Mag in a lot of trouble. I think it's going to be a kill. The snowballs from Ake, a bit too much. He's gone for a hybrid build as well. And just that 1 point in Chilling Touch was enough to secure the kill on Mag.
Big TBs, so many TBs.
Yeah, wow, this is a huge reaction out of Vega. Disruption sets up one on the PA, but Ake still nearby. The Blink strike out. Loda could still live. Lucid Beam connects. Now Ake caught by the Crush, but S4 is rotated. X into Torrent combo. Now the Eclipse from FN. There are some creeps nearby. Ake will survive through it.
Oh, they might get
as
him.
will S4. Huge damage come out, and they turn it onto the Luna. Now the other way. Solo gets jumped on. Loda reinitiates Mag. Very low on HP. Misses the Crush, but now no one rotates in. The Omni Slash will bring down the Phantom Assassin, but EGM, the big beefy ogre, trying to man up on the Solo. Blade Fury will be there, and they'll find another kill. Vega getting a lot out of this. A 3 for 1. They lose their Luna, and they rotate 5, but they get the kills.
Alliance was so close to getting like 3 kills there, which was very surprising considering that they almost all died at the start. But Coldfeet doing a lot of work by stunning the Luna there.
Yeah, rotation here. Invisibility rune on S4. He's also level 8, so has a huge amount of burst damage right now. No one gets jumped on here. Ice Blast will fly through, and it does connect, though the Blade Fury does mitigate some of the damage. Very likely to shatter here. I don't think he's quite in the threshold yet. They need one more auto attack. Shadow will expire, and he does live. Now on the other side, Ake may be in some trouble. Disruption expires off of S4. Ake will live, tossed forward on the illusion. Now the lasso from Bulldog grabs Sayoma the Slayer, but they don't have the follow-up damage to bring him down quite yet. Instead, Bat Rider will have to man up a bit more. Sets it up for EGM to bring him down with a level 1 Fire Blast. So ends okay for Alliance. They do get a kill. Loda goes for game. Does he go for like early combative items? Are we going to see a drum come out, or are we just going to see him go for Battle Fury and try and power farm for the next 10 minutes?
I'm not quite sure either. I think he might be going the max Blink Phantom Strike build. I like this build quite a bit.
Well, initiation down bottom onto Mag should be a nice easy pickup for Alliance here as Loda jumps in, gets a crit to show off, and the Slardar will fall. Nice easy stuff there.
It was such an easy setup, especially with Orb of Venom on top of that. So he's slowing for 70% plus another 12 from ranged. It's so easy. But yeah, as you max out Phantom Strike, what it allows you to do on PA is reinitiate the battle constantly. But the problem with going that skill build is then you're less survivable because you don't have as much evasion and not as much HP. So you may be forced into a fast BKB. It's one of the problems with PA is that she just builds are not all very viable. And Vanguard is decent. Yeah, and there she is going to buy a Vanguard. It kind of offsets the fact that she's weak to nukes. And it also stacks so well with Blur because it just takes a lot of physical damage to kill her.
Yeah,
I
up
like
top,
the Vanguard build.
the Ogre dies in a 3v1. I actually thought EGM was going to live there for a second. I was about to comment, wow, Ogre, what a hero. Support living against 3 after getting hit by a boat. But they do bring him down with Shadow Poison. I think this Vanguard build on PA is a lot better now. We'll hold that thought. Lasso up top on the FN. Ice Blast going to follow up here. Luna in a world of hurt. Avalanche will connect. Flame Break back. She's definitely dead. The Shadow will complete the kill, and now Sayoma the Slayer trying to make it out, but toss forward a few more auto attacks. I don't think he's going to live through this one. Ice Vortex, so powerful in those scenarios, gives you the intel as they move into tree lines, and also the slow. Now Solo caught by Loda. Disruption comes out. That'll buy him a little bit of time. Does not have a TP scroll, so no way to survive here. At best, he can hope for a deny into the Ancients, but doesn't even go for that. Instead, drops a Purge, but there's just no exit plan here. I mean, he's making some space. Makes the most out of it, wastes a little bit of Loda's time. That's still a killing spree down. PA will be happy with that.
Yeah, I think that was absolutely really good for Alliance, that last bit of engagements.
Yeah.
And with PA now having Vanguard, like, she's got damage block, she has 40% evasion, she can't initiate Super and an A. It makes her decent.
Yeah. Top rotation onto S4. He does not have a Blink Dagger yet, though he has the gold for it. FN just waiting to drop the Eclipse. There's still a lot of creeps nearby. S4 does have a TP, as well as a couple of those moon drops. Oh god, Merlini's infected me. A couple of the raindrops. Yeah, nice toss, and he'll actually survive. S4 with a pretty crafty play there. Now they turn it around. Lasso from Bulldog. S4 very low on mana, but EGM is nearby with a stun. Ice Blast from across the map will connect, and they get another kill on
transition into a very tiny build, or maybe he'll stay on single target burst damage. We'll see. Scan bottom. They spot the enemy heroes.
Yeah, they know Loda's somewhere down here. Loda gearing up to just jump to the creep wave when they walk by, and the timing might work out well. He's eating trees.
They know.
They know he's here. X will come out first. Omni Slash. Loda might still be able to survive this. Ice Blast flies in. He gets the Blink Strike off. Torrent falls short. Oh, it's a boat, rather. It falls short. And Vega just can't find these.
Only nuke that she has to worry about. I think she can get away with going Deso here. And Deso's just super effective.
Mag up top gets destroyed. Loda gets a lucky crit. Dagger and get a bash. That's an easy setup for anyone else to come in and follow up. S4 with the Blink Dagger jumps in onto Solo. Not enough to one-hit KO him. Well, I guess two-hit KO him with the combo, but they will still find the kill. S4 takes a fair bit of damage. Soul Catcher into the tower. A little bit of Shadow Poison. Actually, more than I thought. He almost gets a counter kill. Kind of impressive damage output. Might set it up for the Kunkka, but S4 able to blink. He mistimes the X into Torrent. And now Bulldog, whoa, he goes in deep, grabs a lasso onto Sealma. The Slayer, Ice Blast comes in, just barely clips him. Doesn't look like they'll be able to force a shatter, but they put a lot of damage into him, and now this tower will start taking right clicks.
Oh, okay. If the boat buff wasn't there, he definitely would have died, but...
Oh, wow. Yeah, I keep underestimating the damage output here on both sides. Wow. That was with the boat buff as well?
Early, which I think was actually justified this game due to Slardar and the Jug ulti. It helps him out against all that physical thing.
Oh, Radiant scan. They see the smoke from Vega. They know what's going on. Bulldog jumps in, connects on Solo. A boat will fly through. Will help mitigate some of this damage, but their Shadow Demon gets evaporated from the fight before it even really starts. Alliance still hungry for more. Dagger now connects on the Kunkka. That Rum not going to be able to save him from this, and it'll be a quick 2-0 as Alliance look towards the Roche pit. There's an amp damage on Bulldog, so Vega will have eyes on the pit. They'll know what's going on. Maybe they could gear up for some harassment, potential Aegis snipe here, but now they have the Deso up. There's some minus armor on Roche, and they can actually kill it pretty quickly.
Yep, it's quite easy, and I like the way that Loda played that fight as well. He's already got a Bat Rider and a Tiny. Those guys are going to jump in. He can sit back and play the fight, see what's going on. Because the only way that he dies in these team fights is basically Eclipse. Luigi might just get blown up.
Yeah, he walks to the high ground, but he does play Sacrificial Lamb at the ideal time. Make sure Roche goes down, no Aegis gets snatched, and will only be a single death. Now FN pops the Eclipse, a lot of damage on the Loda. He's going to man up, though. He just destroys the Luna. They will lose S4. They will also lose the Aegis from a crush on the Slardar. Seoma, as well as the Shadow Demon on the backside, putting a lot of pressure on these supports. Ake will fall. Now on the other side of the fight, Bulldog getting low. PA still doing a lot of damage, but it looks like Vega might be able to take this fight. Torrent combo with the boat on the Loda. They're going to get full wiped here. It's Vega's fight to win, and wow, I thought EGM playing the sacrifice would work out well, but in the end, Vega take it big. Get rid of the Aegis advantage, and it's a 3,200 net worth gain for Vega out of that.
Yeah, that was just a really sloppy.
Yeah. Some core items been completed here, Purge. We've got a Manta style on the Juggernaut. Luna looking for a Manta of her own, so they're definitely putting a lot of stock into this illusion game. Yeah, with the Shadow Demon, good synergy there. Shadow Blade up on S4, so going a lot of mobility tools here. You can be the mobile ward, scout it out, see this fight brewing, and get initiation on the Mag. Great stun from Mag to turn it around on the S4. Sets up the Omni Slash. They do go 1-for-1. Slardar for Tiny. No one in the front line with the Blade Fury on. Alliance kind of on the back foot, but maybe looking for an angle to reinitiate here if they can find it. Need to be careful of the Eclipse, though. It is available on the Luna, and they're going to kind of back out. They jump onto Seoma the Slayer. He gets way too cocky, and Loda just completely destroys it. The burst damage on this PA is nuts. Speaking of the devil, no one just puts a 700 crit. Oh, nice disruption. That might be just enough to keep no one alive. Now FN drops the ult. Loda taking big damage. The last Lucent Beam catches him. And that is the scary part of not having a BKB against the Luna. She could always do that when the ultimate's available. Now Solo trying to chase him down. Shadow Poison stacking up, but doesn't look like much threat of a kill here. In fact, they might turn it the other way. He gets slowed down. Nice flame break. Ensures that the Ice Blast connects. Bulldog will get credit for that killing spree.
The hard part is they're constantly having to play around Eclipse because it's the one thing that kills PA. And right when she commits on Slardar, but he realizes there's going to be multiple here.
Yeah, S4 Scout. Wow, he goes right in onto Solo. He almost has the burst damage to bring him down, but not quite. Now it's a 3-on-1. S4 maybe biting off more than he can chew with this one. The boat Torrent combo, Force Staff keeps him alive. Nicely done, but Solo has the damage at the end. The Soul Catcher was on. Oh, but that's a level 3 Soul Catcher, by the way. It really amps up the damage.
I see. That explains why he got nuked so bad. They can move around, try to get those wards. If they can get the map control right now, it's going to be huge, and Vega's performing less efficiently because of it. They're waiting for Ice Blast here on the Slark, and they come bringing it up. It's on cooldown, or you used it already.
They already used it. S4 goes in, and Bulldog actually gets tossed, but it ends up working out. as he sets up an easy lasso and makes the kill on Slardar. Kind of an odd sequence, but Alliance definitely benefit.
I'm not sure where the Ice Blast went. Maybe he used it to farm right before the gank happened or something. But
Yeah.
they win the fight. It's a dead hero. I know. There it is. Lotus Orb finished already by 32 minutes. This is not bad.
Yeah, but down bottom, the tier 2 tower falls. Luna and Shadow Demon using the illusions to push these towers, but Luna might be in some trouble here.
Dangerous.
S4 invisible, he jumps in, catches Solo. It's a 3-on-2, the boat comes in, BKB gets popped, Loda able to find the first kill. Now Solo trying to move around the trees as FN TP's home. S4 may well still die here, the creep's even helping him out. He
so it offsets that. It's kind of a damage item, and it increases his survivability a lot. Yes, you're dying to magic moves and soul catcher. Also partially physical. I mean, as soon as he gets amp damage cast on him without AC, he just dies instantly to right click, and then Omni Slash can do that, a couple glaives bouncing can do that too.
That Bat Rider, man, they got baited hard there. Mag was just farming in the lane. Bulldog jumped in thinking it might be just an easy kill that Loda could follow up on, but he'd be close.
Yeah, that was just really bad damage. It wasn't even close.
Oh, now the mid, S4. He's going down easy. The Diffusal Blade again helping to set that up. Jug blinking forward right on the Ake. He does drop the Lotus Orb, but this is not going to be close to enough to mitigate the right-click damage from Juggernaut. All of a sudden, 2 dead. Vega pretty darn close to the high ground here.
Looks like they'll split push in the meantime. They can't really take that fight against 5 heroes, not for 50 seconds. This is awful for Alliance now.
Yeah, this is going to be high ground. And is it going to be more? There's no outer towers. Luna, one of the heroes that can clear structures so fast, especially with the Shadow Demon to make more illusions and the Manta. They're trying to split push up top. They get the tier 2 tower, but this is devastating for Alliance.
Fast at split pushing, but they're not going to offset 2 racks here. And they just killed Bat again.
Juggernaut just Omni Slash right into the well. Is this like a GG moment here? Now there's 3 heroes dead without buyback.
They'll go back now, I think. We'll take the 2 racks trade. Just, yeah, if they defend, let's do this.
Alright, not over yet. Tier 3 tower falls. EGM might even get picked off on the way out. He gets to the high ground, but Mag follows him, connects with a stun, finds the dash. There's no way the Ogre lives here. Loda does hop out. Solo, he might have lingered around a bit too long here. Force Staff on cooldown. Ice Blast going to fly overhead. Disruption will slow things down a little bit, but Ice Blast will catch him, so he is going to be victim of Shatter. PA, a couple of easy crits. So they get 1 recovery kill and a tier 3 tower and a tier 2 tower in exchange for 2 lanes of barracks. Obvious advantage there for Vega. And looking at the graph, yeah, they now have a 10k net worth lead. This game, his net worth right now is on par with the Bat Rider. Double that of most of the other supports in this game. Ag's Glimmer Cape and a Force Staff at 37 minutes.
So worth it, because he can remove Lotus passive.
Yep, here we go. S4 maybe in some trouble. He catches the initiation. Slardar jumps in, lasso onto no one. BKBs get used, but it's not enough to save the Juggernaut. That'll be his unstoppable streak down. They do lose the Bat Rider. Maybe not the best fight for Alliance. A 2 for 3. It's starting to come together, but FN now doing huge damage. The follow-up stun from Mag does secure the kill. 3 for 3, only 2 left alive on both sides, but Loda without a BKB is feeling pretty scared here. Luna's already used the Eclipse, but just look at the glaives bouncing back and forth between the two. Loda will get caught by a stun. BKB now used by Mag. Alliance in full retreat mode.
There's a small chance they can outplay this.
Loda,
oh, God, the damage.
oh man, that minus armor, he fell so fast, and now EGM's going to get caught. It's going to be a team wipe. 3 for 5, Vega finding the advantage. And that was without an Omni Slash on Juggernaut, mind you. He died before he could get it off. That could have been so much worse.
Yeah, I mean, the fight went pretty okay for Alliance considering their position, but Tiny's just dying too rapidly. He's getting an avalanche toss combo, and then he dies right after. The AC was not the best solution. I think he had to BKB here. Just looking a little too weak. He just never really came online, kept dying to ganks and stuff, and hasn't been the second core match the PA.
Yep, this is looking scary. Now the siege continues. It's just going to be illusions, but even the illusions will take this tower down below half HP purge. This is the power of the Luna at this stage when you have a Shadow Demon. I mean, it was a pretty big creep wave as well, but that is just free damage on a tier 3 tower.
Alright, they're going in there. They actually timed this pretty perfect. Roche is about to spawn.
Vega do scan though, and they see this coming. They know exactly what's going on. Bat Rider grabs Luna. This might be bad for Vega. She gets hit by the Ice Blast as well. Follow-up damage. Now Loda taking huge DPS. He has the BKB on, but he will fall. Right now it's a 1 for 2 favoring Vega. EGM going to try to stand his ground, but that won't happen either, and Alliance are just getting cleaned up here. FN might fall, but Luna able to get off the right click. The crit on the S4, he just looks like he's made of paper. And with a full 5-man wipe, Alliance will call the GG. And these odds have completely switched sides here. Alliance were the favorites coming in, but Vega with a very dominant performance in Game 1. A much-deserved win. 30-27 in 41 minutes. It looked kind of even for a while, but it was just that one fight where Vega were able to punish so hard. Just a couple of pickoffs without buybacks in the mid-game, and say goodbye to your barracks. Solo ending that game 10-10-10 on the Shadow Demon. Really seeing why that hero is first pick, first ban material right now.
And he didn't even have to abuse the Luna illusions that much.